put her in the microwave where she belongs. So good. Putting the creamer on top of the oats, like, meat facial. That's important, yo.
It's game time and I'm up one. Name something I ain't done. Name a body that's my type. Air Jordan, I'll take flight. I'm next level, I'm franchise.
To our winner, Juliarene.
Good morning, buff babes and bros, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Juliarene, and I'm an IFBB Wellness Pro, and I want to welcome you to my Road to Olympia series. In today's video, we are going to be doing a full day of eating and supplements on my refeed week, and I'll give you a little bit of update on how the refeed is going, and let's get into breakfast. Okay, so if you guys saw Monday's video, you know that I'm doing a refeed. So we were having pretty low calories and high cardio, and now we're adding more calories in and seeing how my body is responding. And my body's actually responding really well, which isn't typical for my body, which is super awesome. So on Monday to Tuesday, we had a gradual increase in carbs. So like, we had meal 1, 2, 3, and 4 had a certain amount of carbs, and then 5 and 6 were low carb. And then going into Thursday and Friday, which is today, Zach increased the carbs. So I had carbs in meal 1 through 5, and then a low carb meal 6 with a little bit higher carbs. And so yesterday we were seeing how that was working. And if I lost weight today, then we were going to do another day of higher carbs, which that's exactly what happened. So yesterday I weighed 153.6 and today I'm 153.2. So it's a good sign that we can go ahead and have another day of higher carbs. So first we're going to start with breakfast, and I've been having the chicken sausage, which I freaking love if you don't like chicken, and some oats. So I'm gonna show you how I do my oats to keep it very low calorie when I can't necessarily, add peanut butter to it or add bananas to it, things that are a little bit higher calorie. So let's do that. See, my abs are looking better too. No. So on the first 2 days, we had a 1/3 cup of oats, and then the second 2 days, we upped it to a 1/2 cup. So I'm gonna do a 1/2 cup of the quick oats, and I'm gonna add some water. I like a pretty good amount so that it's fluffy. Microwave for 1.5 minutes. That is crucial because it fluffs up the more that you put it in, and the fluffier, the more volume, and the more volume, the more that I think that I have more food. Okay, now I'm gonna measure out 4 ounces of chicken sausage. So that's 3.5, and we got a little halfy. Okay, and I cut it up into little pieces like this, and we're gonna put it in the air fryer. Boom. Now that our oats are done and they're nice and fluffy, I'm going to show you the things that I like to add to it to make it a little bit more zhuzh. Okay, so first we have some salt. I have vanilla, Splenda, and cinnamon. This is literally the best thing ever. So for the salt, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's how much I do. And then a little bit of the vanilla. I know this seems weird to add salt, but it enhances the flavor. It's not gonna taste salty because you're gonna add the sweetener, and then some cinnamon, and then I do 2 of the Splenda. I love adding sugar-free sweeteners or 0-calorie sweeteners because it helps me feel like I'm having something that's, super sweet. Mix it all together. It smells so good. You can even add pumpkin spice to it. You can add apple spice, whatever you want to do. And the secret ingredient is to add sugar-free syrup on top. Look at that. Oh. Tell me that doesn't look delish. And then in the morning, I also get 1 cup of fruit. So I get to decide if I want to have strawberries or pineapple. And today I have both. So another trick that I have, if you still have to keep things pretty low calorie, I will swap the sugar-free syrup for a tablespoon of creamer to put on my oats. I know it seems really weird, but it's so good. So this is the one that I use. It is like an extra 25 calories, so you gotta kind of like take that into consideration. If you're not prepping for a show, it really doesn't matter. Like this is just minimal calories, but if you are, just, you know, keep that in mind. But putting the creamer on top of the oats, like, okay, and as far as supplements go, so I have about 8 ounces of water here. This is the thing that I take every single morning without a doubt, and it makes sure that I don't have any bloat, I have energy in the morning, I get antioxidants, I get my greens, I get my fruits, all the fruits and vegetables. So I do 1 scoop of the Reds powder, and then we have 1 scoop of the multi-fiber. This helps me, you know, go to the restroom regularly, which is important for your digestion and make sure that you're not bloated. And it also keeps you fuller for longer if you have enough fiber in your diet. Lastly, 1 scoop of the Opti Greens. Well, I do a pretty giant scoop of this. Boom. And then we mix it. Boom. And this is just the first form frother. All right, so with my greens, so I have something to wash it down, I take 1 pack of the Microfactor. It literally comes like this, and it has an antioxidant, a multivitamin, a fish oil, fruits and vegetables, a probiotic, and an EFA all in one. So I take 1 of those, and then a Harmony. This is for hormone balancing. It's perfect for women. Gives you that glow. And then hair, skin, and nails. Oh my God. I take 1 of these, and then later in the evening, I'll take another one with my midday meals. My hair has grown so long and healthy from this. When I finished my last show and I got my boobs done, I stopped my birth control and all my hair started falling out, and it was so depressing. And I started taking this immediately, and I've been taking it for like over a year now, and my hair has just grown so long and so soft and shiny. So I'm gonna take that, 1 of these, and 1 of these with my greens. Cheers. Now we have our little chickens. I like them nice and toasty, and I put them in the air fryer for about 8 to 9 minutes. That's just how I like them. I'm gonna add some hot sauce to it. Today I'm feeling a little bit of Valentina. Boom, boom, boom. Here we have meal number 1. 4 ounces of chicken sausage, about a cup of pineapple, and a half a cup of oats with the sweetener, sugar-free syrup, all that jazz. All right, guys, it's about 11, and it's time for me to eat meal number 2. So for this meal, I am going to do some fish. So we have swai here, already ready for me to just microwave. So I got 4 ounces of that. And then we have 2/3 cup of brown rice. Boom. Boom. Then 3 ounces of these little sweet petite carrots. I like these, they taste so freaking good. Yeah. That's our yummy, nutritious, and delicious meal. I'm gonna put a little bit, or a lot of it, of Louisiana hot sauce. Okay guys, so we are moving on to meal number 3, which is going to be beef and oats, weirdly enough. So what I can do with this meal is I can either make it sweet or I can make it savory. So I can add it savory, I can make it savory by putting the beef in the oats and adding some hot sauce and some seasoning. You guys seen me do that before, but I'm still feeling something kind of sweet. And I'm gonna show you what I do with the beef to spice it up a little bit, make it more like a burger, since, you know, my calories are limited. And if you are too, try this out. All right, so in this meal, I get 4 ounces of beef, and this is a 96 lean beef, I believe. There we go. It's already cooked. All I need to do is warm it up. Boom. Put her in the microwave where she belongs. While that's going, we'll get our oats ready. So I'm gonna make the oats just like I did for breakfast, but this time I get 2/3 instead of a half cup. We're getting wild. Now my beef is ready, and I'm gonna put my oats in. 1.5 minutes, because we want, this is like giving me a meat nice little facial, meat facial. Okay, so what I like to do is add no sugar added ketchup and then a pickle so that it's, gosh, look how giant this pickle is, guys. Like, what? I can't even get it out. Come on, I'm gonna have to cut it in half. Okay, so I do a pickle, cut him up, cut her up real nice, because I'm making like a fake burger. And it tastes so good, you have to try it. You can even add like lettuce to it if you wanna be extra, or like tomato or something, but I don't have any of that. So I'm just gonna do this. Boom. And then my ketchup. Boop. There you go, burger on a plate. Now we got our oats already. Okay, so this time I'm gonna do it similar. So I'm gonna do some vanilla and I'm gonna make it chocolatey by adding some unsweetened cacao. Boom. And then 2 Splendors. Love me some sugar, and then mix-a-roonskis. And now you have low-calorie chocolate oats. Look at her. Look how beautiful. Now we have meal number 3, 4 ounces of 96 beef with a little pickle and some ketchup. And then we have our chocolatey oats. I'll see you at the next meal. Hey guys, so this next meal is going to be my pre-workout meal. What do you know? We're having oats again. And the reason that I have a lot of oats in my plan is because my stomach responds really well to them. And we're trying to avoid any foods that like make me bloated or backed up. So we're going to do chicken and oats this time. And I think I'm still craving something sweet today. So I'm gonna do the sweet version again. This is just the reality of it, guys. I eat the same thing every day, but you wanted a video like this, so I'm giving it to you. All right, so I'm gonna measure out 4 ounces of chicken, and it's already ready to go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do to this is I'm gonna coat it with this Feast Mode garden veggie. So I'm gonna put a little bit of spray on it, and what this does is when you put it in the air fryer, there's like very little sodium in this, so I can like really pack it on. It'll basically make it like crispy. These are just like prep hacks that I have found out over, you know, my years of prepping that just make it that much better. I know this is strange, but trust me, if you're in limited amount of calories and you are in prepping for a bodybuilding show like I am, you go to extreme. So I'm gonna put this in the air fryer. Okay, now that we're waiting on the chicken, I'm gonna tell you what I'm taking with my pre-workout meal. So like I said in the morning, I take 1 in the morning and then take 1 of the Harmony with my meal before my workout. So I take 1 of the Harmony. This is for the skin complexion and hormone balancing for women. And then we have the hair, skin, and nails. I take another, I think the directions are 3. So I take like either 1 in the morning and then 2 later, or 2 in the morning and 1 later. And then I'm taking my 2nd serving of the Full Mega, which is an omega-3 fatty acid. It helps with inflammation and heart health. And that's important, yo. Heart health. Okay, guys, look at these nice little crispy things. So what I'm gonna do, this is what they look like. They're gonna be really hot. So you just like, look how crispy and nice they look. Just put them in the air fryer for a little bit. I'll either do like sugar-free syrup with this, but I'm also this time going to do sugar-free barbecue. If you are prepping for a show, finding all the low-calorie things that you can find is key, just to switch it up, and so you don't get bored because you're limited in what you can eat. So, barbecue sauce, sugar-free ketchup, and all the hot sauces. Look at that. So good. Okay guys, so Zach and I are getting ready to go and train shoulders. So I'm gonna mix up my pre-workout First, I'm gonna put some Megawatt in it. This is for energy and focus, and it's the flavor Rocket Pop. I'm gonna do a scoop and a half, because I think it's about 150 milligrams. And then we have L-carnitine. I love this for when I'm cutting, and this is the new berry lemonade flavor. So I always get too close and then I choke on it. And then we have some Alpha Surge for the muscle pumps. And this one is actually like almost out. I'm scraping the very bottom of it. Zach, did you have your pre-workout? You did? So responsible. How was your workout?
Incredible.
Good.
How was your workout?
Fantastical. Now, we're going somewhere super secret. You got a little something, something on your head.
Can you pop it?
Let me pop it. Got it. Excuse me. If you guys haven't had Shake Shack, this is literally the best burger ever. Like, Zach and I have come here before and we just like underestimated it, I guess. And the bun, everything is just like perfectly like, and then it melts in your mouth. Okay guys, that is going to be it for today's video. We are going to go see Batman tonight, go on a little date because we don't get to do that very often. And I will have an update for you on Monday because we have a new plan going forward after this refeed week. So I'll give you like a breakdown on how the refeed went and what we're going to do going forward. And Monday we have a full physique update. So I hope you are ready and I love you all so much and you are more powerful.